4.
Here we are, folks.
Welcome back.
Beer,
Bait,
real estate. Episode number 4.
I always like number 4.
Is that a good number for you? Do you have a lucky number?
10.
Why?
Why is anybody's number 10? Why is anybody's lucky number what it is? Number 10 was what that was my baseball, football number. I don't know.
I like 2 because I have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And that's enough.
I might have 10 one day.
Yeah.
I'm well on my
I
way.
hope we're still recording podcasts when you do. All right, folks, I'm Adam.
I'm Bryce.
Welcome
It's
to
good to have you back.
Yeah, another
Or good for you to join for the first time.
Beer, Bait, and Real Estate. If this is your first one, here's what we're going to do. We are going to review an Oklahoma brewed craft beer. We're going to walk you through a little bit of something of the great outdoors. And then we're going to hit lightly on a little bit of real estate. And here's why we're going to do that. Because we are both amateurs in the craft beer world, but we desire to be
Semi-professional.
I desire to be the go-to guy in Oklahoma
Sure.
by the time it's done. I want to have tried them all.
We got a long ways to go, brother.
I like that. Job security.
Yeah.
I'm damn near a professional in the great outdoors.
We feel like we are.
I've done a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Real estate, I'm going to call myself a pro because that's how I pay my bills.
Yeah, that's what we both do for income.
And it ain't a salary gig.
No, neither of ours is. Adam's he's a realtor, and I'm in sales on the construction side. So we kind of need to be professionals to keep the income flowing.
Yeah, if I don't want to lose my house and my wife and my kids, I've got to be professional. So that's who we are. We are glad you're listening. Listen, don't give up now because we're fixing to make this entertaining. Because here's the deal. We don't know any more about this beer than you do.
But I think this is going to be a really fun beer because I think it's funny first off, it's the Hanson brothers. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. Let everybody know that the Hanson brothers, I would think that everybody in Oklahoma knows who they are. Huge sensation when I was in middle school.
Okay. You're a little younger than me.
Well, I think, I don't know what year Mmmmmbop came out.
See, I couldn't tell you a Hanson song. We'll talk about the fact that you said Mmmmmbop a little later, or maybe I'll address it on this podcast. But, okay, was that a big one? Was that a song?
Yeah.
Mmmmmbop.
Mmmmmbop. I can't sing it.
Tell me a lyric.
I just did.
That's it?
Yeah. I never was fond of it, but
Were the girls? Lots of girls.
It was a boy band, so it's 3 brothers.
So the girls were big on them.
Big on it. In elementary, or not elementary, but middle school, it's kind of when we're finding out that.
And that's why Bryce was big on them.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Now we figured out what the target wants.
Sure. Yeah. And you adapt. And
Always.
you blend in.
Always.
So here's the deal. These boys, who evidently have a massive following as a band and some artists, and they're probably great guys. You can't help but think that they're great guys because they started a brewery. So they clearly love beer.
Yeah, we don't know much about them.
If they don't love beer and they've started a brewery, shame on them.
Well, we all know that when anyone that gets into something without full heart or loving it,
It wouldn't go.
it won't succeed.
I think I've driven past their brewery.
Where's it at?
I think it's just right in the freaking heart of downtown.
Well, let's go find it.
I think it used to have an old loading dock and some stuff. I think I drove past it when I left school one day. Yeah, we'll have to go find it.
Okay, well this one,
Introduce ourselves.
this is a good one because it's fall time, and this is Festival Ale. No, let me start.
No.
Hop Jam.
Festive
Ale. Hot Jam, Festive Ale, Spice Farmhouse Ale. Once again, we're always probably going to touch on this a little bit, but I mean, one of the main reasons I love craft beer, not just because of the taste, but I mean, you kind of get to read an interesting story on each can. Mm-hmm. When you go buy Bud Light, it says the same thing. Bud Light on the back.
At this point, we don't even know who owns Bud Light, but they're likely not even American.
No, who was it? That buyout happened a few years ago.
Probably a prince from somewhere, or a German.
But
either way,
so like
here's what we know is some Oklahoma boys own and run this joint.
And you might have this written down on the sheet, but on their can it says beer plus music equals awesome. We're committed to great beer.
I agree.
And with each brew, we help you discover new music.
Sure.
The awesome is that a portion of our proceeds go to help communities in need.
Good for them.
Philanthropists.
You know, they're already rich. This is a passion project.
Yeah.
So I already respect them.
Any info on it?
Yeah, about them. Hanson Brothers Beer Co., craft beer business founded by these brothers, best known, 25 years of music.
It's a long time to be in it.
25 years of music in the band Hanson. Since 2013, the craft beer outfit has been sharing award-winning styles at the crossroads of their passion for music, community, and craft beer, further personified by the Hot Jam Beer and Music Festival, which they founded in 2014. I've been to that once, so I did not know they founded that. Clearly they love craft beer.
Yeah.
Good for them. I'm
really anxious to taste it.
Yeah. I doubt that I would love if they've got a song called Mmmmmbop, their music's probably not
You have
for
to
me.
remember, like the lead singer he was my age. So I mean, you have to remember what they were singing about. This was also in the, what would that be, late 90s?
Okay. Well, let's crack it open. This is more of an, we're figuring this is like an Oktoberfest.
I don't think that it's a fall fest, like just a fall type beer.
I saw it, I thought we've got to try this. So.
Good crisp.
I like that sound.
Yeah, cheers.
Hey, here's to hoping I like their beer more than I probably like their music. What do you say?
I bet you like the beer more. Considering we were just listening to Tyler Childers.
Yeah. I don't think me and the Hanson brothers are on the same page music-wise,
but I mean,
that doesn't make them bad guys.
Not at all. So, beer?
Hey, here's the deal. They may not even like their music either, but they may really like the girls. So
there you go. First impression?
Damn sure Oktoberfest style beer.
But it's not an Oktoberfest.
It is not an Oktoberfest.
It is spiced.
It's spiced. 100% spiced. What I taste is on the tip of my tongue. You just give me a second.
Think it through.
I want to say like turmeric. Is that deep? Is that deep, Arden?
I thought you were about to say tumor, and I thought, what?
No.
Where are we going with this? It's a good. Well, I mean, you're probably gonna hear me say this a lot. It is a good beer.
This son of a bitch has tons going on.
Yeah, you got a lot going on.
Like at first you think you taste like
it's really smooth.
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's not. It doesn't taste like. I mean,
but it's not Oktoberfest. It's not hoppy.
Not hoppy. It's not hoppy at all.
No.
The people need to know that because people are scared of hoppy. It's not hoppy. This is somewhere in between a Sam Adams Oktoberfest and some sort of wild ass something or other. I mean,
I don't know. We're probably gonna run into this a few times, trying to pin this down. Because, like we said before, we're not professionals. We're not gonna be able to hit all the notes.
I can't hit the. I'm not a.
Here's what my opinion would be on it. I think that they were going for something that would go along with a festival, and I think it ties right into it.
Fall.
Yes.
This tastes like This is my best description. This tastes like a fall, winter type situation.
Yeah.
I'm not a sommelier, so I can't pick up on all the hints. You've heard me say turmeric and sun-dried tomatoes, and that exposes my lack
You're
of
deeper than I am.
Lack of professionalism in this stuff.
No, it's a good beer. I think a lot of people would like it. I just don't think that you would like a lot of it.
I think here's the deal. If you'll drink any Oktoberfest, you'll like this a touch better.
Yeah.
Because it's not as flat as a mass-produced Oktoberfest beer.
Mass-produced. I'm a big fan of Oktoberfest beers, though. The right ones.
Well, sure. But this does not taste mass-produced. It's not. That's my chief complaint about a lot of beers.
Like a Sam Adams?
Yeah. Is that they're a little flat.
This is full of flavor.
But not like an IPA. You like IPAs.
Well, yeah.
I don't. And so, folks, rest assured, this is not going to hit you like a hoppy IPA.
It's just a smooth beer full of flavor. I don't know if I could.
It's got some.
I don't know what all it has in it.
Festive spiced farmhouse ale is what they call it, and that's just that's the best description you could possibly come up with. It's got tons of flavor. It's not bad flavor. It's actually good flavor. I guess what's bothering me is that I can't pinpoint what the flavor is, but it's good.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, here's what they say. They say originally crafted as a special release for our annual Hop Jam Beer and Music Festival in Tulsa, Oklahoma. This refreshingly flavorful brew is our go-to beer to share at special events because it makes every gathering a bit more festive. Hop Jam Festival Ale is a light in body saison with a smooth and balanced, bright, clean flavor. The recipe incorporates wheat, barley, rye, rounded out with subtle spice and citrus notes from the addition of coriander, orange peel, and a fresh bittering hop finish.
That's got to be it. The coriander. I don't know what the fuck a coriander is, but that's it. That's it.
But I taste some orange in there.
Turmeric. I was close. I feel like turmeric and coriander got to be cousins.
They're in the same family.
It's good.
Same family if I don't know what they are.
How many of these could you drink in one sitting? I could drink 3.
I don't know.
Let me
if I was in the mood to drink and that's all that was there, I could keep drinking.
Full disclosure, I could drink a lot of them. If I was just drinking these to enjoy them and not get out of hand, I'm stopping at 3 and I'm moving on to something not quite as flavorful.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a choice, I'd probably drink a couple of them and move on. If I didn't have a choice and I wanted to keep drinking and having fun,
you could drink them.
Yeah. They're not heavy.
It's not an IPA or something or a stout where you're going to be like 1 or 2 and listen, man, I just go get me some water.
Yeah, I got a buddy that drinks those heavy beers, and you drink 2 of them, and you're like, look, I'm tapped.
I've had enough.
I feel like I'm gonna pop.
This isn't fun anymore. Yeah. No, you could drink several of these. I could drink 3 of them super comfortably.
Hey, it's not expensive either. I mean, you got a 4-pack for $8.59.
Is that what we gave for them? That ain't bad. For something.
Craft beer's always gonna be more. You should. I mean.
Yeah.
So.
Which is weird. You know what I mean? That's a different subject for a different day, I feel like, but I don't know why they sell these damn things in a 4-pack, not a 6-pack. Maybe it's because they know.
Probably those little turtle-saving fucking clips they have that I hate so much.
Plastic fucking toppers. I don't understand.
I don't like them.
I feel like you should be reusing them.
I like the fact that I think you're supposed to. If you went in there and got singles, I think you're actually supposed to take that in there and clip them in.
We'll show you guys a picture of what we're talking about on our Instagram.
Yeah, if you've ever bought craft beer from the liquor store, they come in this save the turtle, hard plastic. You kind of got to wrestle it to pop it out of there. You feel like you're going to crush the can as you pull it.
Yeah. And it damn sure feels reusable.
Yes.
And it feels like it also feels like why this might be $1 more per 4-pack than it is. But hey, Good on you guys.
I'm gonna score it.
You're gonna score it? You're gonna go ahead?
Yeah, I'm at probably 5.9. And that's not a bad score.
Are you scoring that based on? Are you putting this in the classification of a seasonal beer?
No, I'm putting it in the
This
class.
is an overall.
I'm putting it in the class of how Bryce feels about it.
No matter what month you drink it in.
Yeah.
Okay. You're 5.9.
5.9. It's a good beer. I think a lot of people are gonna like this beer. That's not a bad. I mean, like we said, this is somewhat of a sliding scale. So really, we're going. We say 1 to 10, but I mean, very little people are gonna break 8.
6.5%.
That could catch up to you in a hurry.
By volume.
I'm still 5.9. It's going to beat a lot of beers. There's going to be some beers out there that I'm probably going to be at a 2 or 3 that I just don't like. And I like this beer. I just don't think if you said, hey, what are you going to go grab? I don't think this is one that I'm going to jump up and grab. I think my wife.
Here's the deal. I'm going to throw cost out the window on this. I'm going to say I'm walking in a liquor store. I've tried a few beers. I'm going to grab 4 or 6 beers that I know me and Jamie will drink and enjoy. I'm picking these over the Sam Adams on Oktoberfest. I'm giving this a 6.2.
It's a good score. It's 0.3 off.
6.2.
Yeah.
I feel good about
I think our wives would enjoy this more than, I don't know, you enjoy it more than I do, but
I enjoy it because it has
it's very flavorful.
It's a shitload of flavor, but it's not an overpowering or nasty flavor. It tastes good.
It's got a lot of fruit accents.
Yeah.
I go the other way. Like the last beer, this land, I was very close to giving it an 8 because that's my type of beer.
That was a damn good beer. This land lager was a damn good beer.
And I think this is a good beer too. It's just not.
It's just a different kind. Yeah.
Different kind.
Yeah. 6.2 for me on this one.
5.9, both very respectable scores.
I'm gonna drink 3 of them max in a sitting.
I think what they're going for though, there's gonna be a lot of people out there that love it.
I feel, you know what I mean? 3 beers at 6.5%, that's enough.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's probably what they're going for, and that's why they sell them to you in a 4-pack, so 2 of you can have 2 apiece and move on to something else. That's kind of the craft beer culture. It's the craft beer culture is not a power. It's not a 30-pack. You're not going to see a craft beer company sell anything in a 30-pack. Like you do. Busch Light, Bud Light, Budweiser.
Back in college we used to have Power Hour. And that was, we put together a song list that accumulated 60 minutes. And you would partner up with a few guys and you would try to kill a 30-pack inside that Power Hour. You can't do it with craft beer.
No. You could.
Not very well.
You're going to be hurt.
You're going to be a little full.
So, based on that knowledge, I still stick with 6.2. This is a beer worth trying.
I think a lot of people are going to like this beer.
I need to try more of their beers.
Yeah, I want to see what else they have. I think they did really well with this one, with what they were aiming for. This really probably ties in with the festival, especially with their type of music.
Damn right. If you're doing any kind of fall festival.
Since you don't know about them, they're more alternative to also, hop, I guess.
Okay.
Like pop music.
Mmmmmbop.
Yeah, obviously. So, that alternative to, it's not hip hop, but it's close. Pop music.
I'll be looking.
We're going to play it. I'm going to make you listen to it after this.
Okay.
But it was, I think they hit it right on the head.
I hope they listen to this.
One day.
Do we know anybody that could?
We actually, Elizabeth has let me make sure I have this right. I think she had a sorority sister a year younger that babysat their kids, or still might. I doubt she still does. But I know that one time she babysat their kids when they were on tour. And this was just
I hope they
8 to 10 years ago.
paid her real good.
I'm sure they did. We might circle those wagons. We might have Liz shoot a message. Say, hey, I don't know if you talked to him.
Yeah, because I need to hear the story about this beer, and I need to try some more. and I need them to play me some songs.
Yeah.
I need to hear their full. I need to know what inspired these guys, because I just doubt that they woke up one day and decided,
I think I want to start a brewery. No, there's a passion for beer there.
Yeah.
But
because I feel there's more to a man whose hit song was called Mmmmmbop that also owns a brewery. I feel like there's a side to him that the public needs to know about.
They had others. That's just the one I remember.
Yeah, I bet they didn't have any on 95.5.
No, they didn't. No, you're not gonna find them there. But no, so, overall, Hanson Brothers.
Good job on this one, boys.
You
know what?
Can's cool.
Back to our normal deal. Art on the can. Hands down.
Got a little American flag type deal.
Damn right. Tulsa, USA. Little art.
Supporting home.
Good colors. Spice Farmhouse Ale.
It's good beer.
Hanson Brothers. I'm going to recommend it to you. I'm going to say try one.
Yeah.
If you like Oktoberfest, I promise you will like this.
Yes.
If you like any Oktoberfest beer.
This would be like just a soft version.
Yeah. Better flavor than
soft, fruity version of an Oktoberfest.
Better flavor in my opinion.
Yeah.
That damn coriander.
The
coriander really pops in this.
Let's. Now we're talking about shit we don't
know. Moving on.
Yeah.
So, Hanson Brothers, Hop Jam Festive Ale, Spice Farmhouse Ale. Try it. I assume this is something they turn out every year. They ought to.
Sure, it's a big hit for them.
Yeah. Moving on.
Let's talk about other big hits. People are about to flood the woods.
I think they already are.
I mean, muzzleloader season starts tomorrow.
Yeah, muzzleloader season starts. Bow season's been in swing already. I've known several people already put deer on the ground with bow and arrow, which goes against what I typically like to do. I like the first freeze to get here before I start putting.
Sure gets that
venison on the ground.
Blue tongue.
You get the ticks off. I like to freeze the ticks.
I just really quick, fast story. Back in Blackwell, 12 years ago, a good friend of mine killed one early. The deer looked fine, cleaned it, ate it shortly after that, and then spent about a week in the hospital because that deer had, I think it's called blue tongue.
Yeah, something like that.
Something that they get, it's like a parasite they get from drinking stagnant water.
Yep.
Usually
it's a little bit like trichinosis in eating bear meat.
Yeah, so he barely made it out of there. Yeah. So I'm with you. Just double check everything.
I like to get a hard freeze on them. But yes, here's the deal, folks. It is late October, Oklahoma. So what's hitting hard right now? Your husbands, your boyfriends, if they're a hunter at all, they got their eye on the woods.
Anymore, there's a lot of females out there that love to hunt.
Good for them. We need more of them.
Eva Shockey's become such a big name.
She's turned a lot of females into hunters.
Yes.
Wore my fucking ass out watching her build that house over the course of the last, 2 years. Eva, if you ever hear this, why did it take so long to build your house? Is it 13,000 square feet?
I don't think it's the size.
Is it in the middle of nowhere?
I would go with that more than anything. It looks like it's pretty secluded.
Okay. Eva, do you drink craft beer? If you don't,
yeah,
we would love to phone you in.
And your
opinion on this. We know some people you come down and kill some Oklahoma whitetails, but hey, here's the deal, people. Late October, Oklahoma. Here's what's happening. Bow season's in swing. Muzzleloader's coming on strong.
Rifle will be here in 3 weeks.
It's going to get cold. Just in time for rifle season. That's going to come and go. Then you're going to have bow season. I am a old school hardcore deer hunter. I like late season hunting, when it's just brutal outside. But right now, I'm seeing lots of deer moving.
We have 10 in our backyard.
Rut's coming.
I think it's gonna come early this year.
The boys are around. There's a lot of deer movement going on. I think rut's gonna come a little early. Some guys are gonna have some great luck. You can look this up on the internet. There is a very lucky young man that has killed, they're saying without a doubt, the biggest typical whitetail that's ever been killed in Oklahoma history, possibly in America, killed right here in Oklahoma. So that's awesome for 2019.
Talk about the nerves.
Yeah, good for that kid. Schwacked him with a bow.
Oh.
He needs to meet Cameron Haynes. So that's what's going on in the great outdoors right now. There's no need to talk about anything else because that's all any outdoorsman's focused on right now.
Oh, bullshit. Pheasant season's almost here.
That's for you farmers up north. We don't know what pheasant are.
Pheasant and quail.
We don't know what pheasant is in Tulsa County. We're cruising up on our 30-minute mark, so right quick, moving on from that. I want to talk about one thing in real estate that everybody needs to think about, hard and fast, and that's the technology game. I need some real estate agents to listen to this. Technology's going to outrun us.
I think it's more than just real estate.
Everything is going to hit us. But here's the deal. Technology is a big deal in real estate right now, folks. So here's what you need to look for when you're hiring an agent. If they don't have a Facebook, if they don't have social media, if they don't know how to run that, if they don't believe in professional photography and videography, and if they won't pay for all of the above for you, don't hire them. If you're serious about selling your house, you need to hire somebody that can run technology and make technology work for them. Would you agree?
Oh, 100%, because anymore, I think with sales as a whole, it's the kids.
Yeah.
It's not even just it's not just the parents. I mean, obviously we all know that moms, dads, everyone has some sort of social media, but kids are on it so much that if they hear their parents talking about the possibility of getting a new home, we all know how our phones listen.
Sure.
So it pops up on kids.
Sure.
And then they run and show mom and dad, hey, look at this cool house that I found.
Yeah.
And my friend in school lives in this neighborhood. It'd be so fun.
And here's the deal: mom and dad are going to look. Mom and dad are on their phone. They're on their iPad. They're not reading the damn paper. They're not looking in a magazine. So I know me personally, I don't run any ads in anything print. Everything I do is Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and I've had great luck with that. So folks, if you're going to sell your house in this 2019, 2020 era, you need to ask the person you're thinking about hiring, can you run Facebook ads? Can you run Instagram ads? Can you run LinkedIn ads? Do you know how to work the internet?
Yes.
And if they don't, politely decline their services and get somebody that's willing to get you some professional photography, videography, and blast it out to everywhere they can on their dime, not your dime. That's my 2 cents on real estate this week, folks. We're out of time.
It was a pleasure. I still really like the Hanson Brothers beer. I still think 5.9 was a good score.
Yeah, I'm a touch above that. Hop Jam Festive Ale. Try it. Thanks, guys.
Till next time.
Peace out.
Beer bait and real estate.
See you soon, guys.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.